I am here at the One World Lounge in LAX. I am about to take Finnair's business class flight from LAX to Helsinki. It's about a 10.5 hour flight. I am quite excited. They don't exactly have lie flat seats, as in they don't recline, but they still allow you to lie flat. It seems very interesting, seems very innovative. And the experience starts off with the lounge here. First impression, I would maybe consider it a step above the Centurion lounge, but a very small step. See, I'm still rusty. So I'm very excited, guys. Cheers to my new adventure and my next solo trip. Let's explore the seat. First impressions, great lighting. So I have a little storage space behind me. I've put my complimentary water in there, but there's also the headphone jack, seat controls, and remote control, and like a little charging station. Cheers!
Cabin crew boarding completed. With all posted and lighted signs.
Okay, I am officially obsessed with this seat. It is freaking incredible. It's not a traditional lie flat seat. The only automatic seat control is the little thing here. But that's not the exciting part. The exciting part is there. This seat is huge. Like, there is so much room. This is my POV. There's still a whole extra foot of room down there. I can literally be sitting crisscross here, and then without even changing my seat, if I just go down like this. All the way down. I feel like I'm not doing the seat enough justice, but the amount of space that you have is just incredible, especially when you're sitting. Like, I could watch a movie fully crisscross applesauce like this. I could watch a movie like with my like this. There's so many different ways to sit in this seat. It feels very futuristic and very tech forward. Very impressed, and I'm excited to see what the meal service is like, because I feel like I judge every single business class product based off the meal class service, but based off of this seat, I am really, really impressed. Well, they have brought the Aperitif, and I am snug as a bug in a rug in this seat. They've brought me the Northern Blush, which is their signature cocktail. They've also brought nuts, so I'm going to try the cocktail first. I figured since it's the signature Finnair cocktail, I have to try it. Not what I was expecting at all. It's very light and fruity. It's not very sweet. I find it very refreshing. I had low expectations because it came canned, but it is delightful. Now, I feel like nuts are nuts, but let's try them anyway. Maybe I'm being picky. I always get worried to actually review business class seats honestly, because I don't want to seem like a spoiled brat. I want to be honest with you guys about my experience, about the pros and the cons. Guys, the nuts are not warm. Yeah, on today's episode of Kira's Stupid Problems, the nuts in the Finnair business class seat are not warm. Even on domestic US first class flights, usually the nuts are warm, so I am a little surprised, but they're not bad. I'm going to enjoy the aperitif and the nuts before the meal service starts. The food has just arrived, and I ordered the gluten-free meal, of course. Usually the gluten-free meals are not all created equal. Let's try the food. It's crazy that this is going to Belgium, which is going to be my 33rd country and my 13th country alone, and that just goes to show, like, if I did not pull the trigger to travel alone, There are 13 entire adventures that I never would have had because I waited for the right time or the right person or permission to do something. No, I don't need permission to do something. I just need to book the trip. I mean, it doesn't even have to apply to solo travel or travel in general. Just, you don't need permission to do the thing. If you want to go do something, go do it. And if you needed permission, you have my permission to go do it. Ooh, I think I'm gonna try the salad situation first. So I've got a quinoa salad with some veggies. It's fine. Does it taste like it was made with love? No. No. It's very fresh. Does not taste like plain food. It just does not taste like it was made with love. I would argue that I don't use free will to the best of my ability, but I use it pretty well. I would like to think I use free will pretty well. Life is short. You gotta exercise a little bit of free will and take random business class flights on credit card points to countries you've never been to before. This salad is not very good. This salad is like maybe a 4 or a 5 out of 10. Let's try. These are cold roasted veggies. I don't know, y'all. I mean, they're vegetables with no seasoning that were cooked at one point and are now cold. I'm happy to be here because I did not pay to be here. If I had paid with real money to be on this flight in business class, I would not be pleased. All right, negativity aside, I want to be positive. I want to give them a good review because the seat was such a good start. And the food now is just, it's very bland. It's not bad. It's very bland. So let's try the chicken dish. I have a mashed potato with chicken and broccoli here. The chicken is not dry. The mashed potatoes are pretty good for non-American mashed potatoes. They are pretty good. Is it anything to write home about? I don't know. I would say the level of this meal is giving, I'm scared to say, it is giving premium economy. The chicken I will give a 6.5. The mashed potatoes are pretty flavorful. The chicken is not dry, which I appreciate, but it doesn't feel like they went above and beyond. And I do feel like the price of a business class ticket, I am expecting an above and beyond experience. You know what I mean? So I just want to be honest, because I feel like a lot of the business class flight reviews are so informational. I'm like, I don't want the information. How did you feel about it? What was the actual experience like? The flight attendants have been great. They've been very attentive. The service has been good. But the food, I usually judge it off the food, but I can't complain. I used credit card points for this. And I'm on a freaking flight by myself to Belgium. Well, Helsinki first and then Belgium. And I literally can't believe I get to do stuff like this. So that's really cool. Now I can review the fruit. They've given me a little bit of fruit for dessert, but I'm like, you guys want to see me try fruit? It's good. It's a good blackberry. And the fruit is vegan 8. That's the best thing I've had so far.
Good morning. Still in the sky. Breakfast is served and I'm watching Snow White, of course, so the spirits are high. I did sleep pretty well. Feeling very pleased about that. And this breakfast looks delicious. I have espresso, some Earl Grey tea, a little crudité, and some kind of egg dish. We have to try the espresso first, of course. Feeling very necessary right now. That is delightful. I cannot believe they made espresso like that good on a plate. I'm feeling a little delirious, but that is delicious. I guess tea next. There's something about Earl Grey that is just such a comforting tea. It just feels like a hug in a mug. Let's try the egg dish. There's like some kind of bean, potato, egg, Canadian bacon situation going on.
Soft, fluffy, very flavorful. I like those eggs. Let's try the beans.
very curious about like the bean situation. I think it was made well. Do I like them? I wouldn't say I don't like them, but I wouldn't say they're my favorite thing that I've had the entire flight. But I do think they're made well. I think it's more of like a personal preference thing. Eggs are the best part of that, but delicious. This I give 7.5 out of 10. The espresso is like a 9.5, and the Earl Grey tea is like an 8.5 or a 9. This has been a great flight, and I love big seat. Okay. I'm gonna eat breakfast, and then when we land, we're gonna be in Helsinki, and then I have one more flight to Belgium for my ultimate winter Euro adventure. Because listen, guys, Euro summer is out, okay? Euro winter is in. You get skiing, you get northern lights, you get cheaper hotels, you get less tourists. Like, it's just, isn't that so crazy that at the end of this trip, there will have been 15 whole places that if I did not go to them on my own accord, I would have never been to, and all those experiences that I would have never had. I'm so excited.